Hey there, Aries. Welcome to your reading for November 29th, 2023. Welcome to Shredding La Belle Tarot. I hope you guys are well and safe today. Just keep in mind, Aries, that this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading. So this message may not resonate with everyone. Just take the parts that do resonate for yourself and leave the rest for someone else, okay? Also keep in mind, Aries, that my readings are timeless, so it doesn't matter when this reading comes across your platform. Whenever it does come into your energy is whenever it is meant for you. Guys, we made it to 1,000 subscribers. Thank you, God. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, Archangel Michael. I really appreciate you guys so much for being here. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I did not imagine myself, whenever I was in the woods, homeless, when I started this channel, reaching 1,000 subscribers anytime soon, okay? And it took just a little over 3 months, okay? And if it was not for you guys with the likes, shares, subscribes, and the comments, we never would have made it here, okay? So I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. It really does mean so much to me, okay? You guys are amazing. Every single one of you, okay? And I know I'm a little behind on the comments. I haven't even really got to look at the ones from yesterday yet, so I will do that today. At some point I'll catch back up on the comments, okay? So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. You guys are amazing. I would have not been able to do it without you guys, okay? So everybody stop right now. Give yourself a pat on the back, okay? You did it. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, guys. You guys are amazing, okay? Also, guys, whenever I was going on my walk today for my for part of the Stay Sober and challenge, which is something that I do on TikTok, okay? That's the name of the page, Stay Sober and Challenge. That's the name of the challenge that I created, Stay Sober and Challenge, okay? I pick up a bag of trash and I go for a walk and I walk my dog every single day. Okay, I also walk for sobriety. That's part of it, right? Yeah, walk for sobriety. I wanted to wear my heart sunglasses to show you guys how much I love you, okay? Because this is what I see whenever I see you guys, okay? It's hard. It's hard. But whenever I was on my walk for today, okay, for the Stay Sober and Challenge, I found this, and this is like, I couldn't believe it because I walk usually the same direction. All right, let me put it this way. The beginning of my walk, the way that I walk is the same way every single time, okay? Where I go after I get to the end of the road, either to the right or to the left, is, you know, it changes there every single day, but the beginning of the walk is always the same. I walk the circle, all right? That's what I call it, walking a circle. And I found this is amazing, okay? Because I just made it to 1,000 subscribers some point last night, all right? I even tried to wait up and see if I could see the 999 mark happen. I didn't see the 999 mark, but I saw the 998 mark and the 1,000 mark, and I got screenshots of it. But, okay, this is what I saw today whenever I went on my walk. Check this out. Do you guys believe this? This is the biggest, most beautiful feather in the entire world. And it's like black and white, and it's got that little bit of gray in the middle. Okay, oh my God, I was so happy. I'm gonna add this to my cup here. All right, the only other huge one that I have like that is this one, but now I have this one too. I'm so happy. I brought it back in order to add it to the cup here. Whoops. This one needs to be somewhere up closer to the front. I wear my sunglasses at night so I can. All right, so check it out. This is what our cup looks like now. If you guys look like in the earlier videos that I've had, you'll see I just started out with like a couple of little feathers, and I had the one horn or antler, okay? And then on the last day I was in the woods, I found the second antler, okay? And I found this, I don't know at what point I found this one long feather, okay? But I found this one today while going on my walk. That was like, I was so happy about that. I was like, thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Yes, Holy Spirit, holy angels, ancestors, Archangel Michael. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, guys. So now I just feel even more excited about my channel. I feel like, I mean, I've already been excited anyways, coming on here and doing this. It feels like one of the most peaceful parts of my day is getting on here and doing my tarot read. So now I have even more of a reason to. I have a solid foundation, a solid audience base, okay? My Soul Tribe family here. It really, really means so much to me, guys. Thank you so much, okay? So let's shuffle a little bit and see what we have on the split today. Also, guys, I've been debating on the memberships and the best way to do it. Okay, I want to do memberships. The only thing I have set up on my channel right now is the I can't even remember what it's called, like the thanks or whatever. It says like down there at the bottom. I think it's like you'll see it at the bottom of my video. It's where you can buy like a super sticker or something. I don't know what it is, a super sticker or a super thanks or something like that. That's what I have set up right now. That's the only thing I have set up. Okay, but I want to do the memberships and I want to do the store. I want to do both of those. I already have items for the store that I want to do, okay, but I have to set it up and I don't know how to yet exactly, so I gotta wait a little bit to figure that out. Okay, so just be patient with me, guys. Give me a little bit of time. I will figure it out eventually. Okay, I just have so much crap going on all the time. It's not crap, okay, I just have a lot of stuff going on. I mean, big things happening for the future already. Like, I was getting this in my readings like a few months ago. They're like, there are gonna be big things coming in the future. I'm like, when? Okay, now like it's happening, like different times. I just had a meeting for the first time today with some people in California, okay, for something big. So I'm not gonna go too much into that because I don't want to ruin it or anything like that. I like to keep most of it to myself, okay? But at the same time, that happened today, and then also the 1,000 subscribers happened today on here, okay? So it's just really, really cool how things are coming together. Like you just gotta have faith, keep moving forward, keep your head up, keep striving. Things will always work out for you, okay? So Spirit guides, God, angels, ancestors, Archangel Michael, show me the cards that I need to see for Aries today, please. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see what's on the split really quick. Let me shuffle one more time like this, and then we'll see. Whoa. 10 of Wands came out and reversed. So it's like you guys are releasing some kind of burden. Or maybe, I don't know. Releasing some kind of burden. Could be emotional burden, emotional feelings. Let's see what's on the split. Boom. Okay. 10 of Cups and the 7 of Cups. I mean, 7 of Pentacles reversed. 10 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles reversed. So, and we have 10. So you could be seeing angel numbers 10, 10 a lot. Okay. I'm gonna need to look up what that is. Okay, 7 of Pentacles reversed. All right, I wanted to have the sunglasses on for the beginning of the show at least, but I think it's time to put them up on my head so I can see. Okay. All right, 7 of Pentacles reversed says, it indicates that you're missing the point. You have something worthwhile, something you will miss dearly if you let it die off or walk away from. Before you neglect what you have into obscurity, you should take some time and think very seriously and carefully about your next move. Oh, okay, well, that kind of correlates with something that I will not speak on, that I just about this today. I just about was like, nope, I'm done trying. I don't care about this anymore. I want to move on. And I changed my mind. I went back. I mean, I didn't necessarily go back, but I did change my mind. I was like, no. I wear my sunglasses at night. Why do Aries people like have such a big heart? You know what I'm saying? You got people in your energy, man. I don't know, man. I don't get it sometimes. Sometimes I wish I could just be like a complete dickhead. Sometimes, but I mean, sometimes I am a complete dickhead, but I can't. Ooh. The babies of the zodiac. All right, so there could be something in your energy here. Is that there could be something in our energy here, Aries, and you are either one, wanting to move on from it or walk away from it, or just let it die off, okay? This is guiding you here that you're missing some kind of point here, all right? And what that point is, or what it could be, is that you were supposed to learn from this situation or whatever it is, but not only are you supposed to learn from it, but you're supposed to grow from it as well, okay? So this tower moment that happened in the past for most of us, that we did, like our whole foundation was shaken, we were knocked out of the castle, basically had to restart from ground zero, it's because it was built on shaky foundation, okay? So whatever you were building now, we are building from a solid foundation, okay? So it's important to acknowledge that. And it's about, oh my God almighty, all right? This could be someone or something from the past, okay? Or someone or something in our current energy now, all right? This could be someone that you are wanting to have a happy family life with, or someone that you already do have a family life with, okay? So for some of you out here, this could be for yourself as well, for some of you, all right? It's not gonna be for everyone. Take it as it resonates. Feel free to reverse the roles, okay? So this could be someone or something in our energy here that emotionally is going to fill us up, is going to emotionally fulfill us. We are going to be happy and move forward with this, okay? Or at least want to, or at least this is what you're not supposed to be letting go, all right? You're missing some kind of point here, all right? I feel like this is spirit trying to teach you something. And my left ear started ringing more, and a dog started barking. So yeah, this is spirit teaching us to work through our emotions, okay? This is spirit teaching us that even though things are hard and we did have to learn something from this person, place, or thing, it doesn't mean that we have to let it go in order to move forward, okay? But the thing is, if you do decide to hold on to this, first you have to build from a solid foundation, but you also have to let go of whatever it is that you have but you also have to let go of whatever it is that you have went through emotionally with this person, because if you can't let go of it emotionally, then you won't be able to grow emotionally, okay? It says release of burdens or responsibilities, a weight being lifted off your shoulders, perhaps shirking responsibilities. So this could be also something that is a responsibility of yours, okay? Let's get into the tarot. Let's see. So what I'm trying to say here, guys, is if it's time for you to move on, go ahead and move on, okay? But if there's something that you can learn here and come back and then grow, do that, okay? That's what Spirit's saying. That's what Spirit is stating here, okay? Now, that does not mean hold on to some crappy situation with someone, okay? That is not what that means, okay? You have to be, look, all the time, at any point, you have to be willing to walk away from someone, something, or something here in order for, one, that person to realize that they can lose you. Because when people think that they have you on lockdown, like, I'm telling you right now, I'm so sick of those relationships. I'm so tired of it. Like, just stop. That's how I feel. Like, just stop. You have to be willing to walk away, all right? Because if you're not willing to walk away because someone's treating you bad, then they're going to keep treating you bad. Number one. Number two, you have to understand that the other person can do the same thing to you, okay? That's how you have a trust. That's how you have a relationship built on trust. I mean, for certain people, like, you know, that are in my life, whenever you just feel trapped in a situation, that is not love, bro. Like, I don't know how else to say it. That's just not love. That's a trauma bond. That is a trauma bond. That's what it's called, a trauma bond, okay? And I am not, no. I'm not doing it, bro. There's too many trauma bonds that have happened and that I've seen in front of my eyes, and I'm not doing it for myself. For myself, I know that I deserve better. I do deserve better, and I will be with someone that is not a trauma bond. So I am. Dang, I remember that. Someone told me the name of that song in the comments. I forgot what it is already. Oh yeah, I was supposed to do the I am affirmation for today. The I am affirmation for today is I am powerful. I am powerful. Write that in the comments, okay? I am powerful. Also, speak it out into existence. I am powerful, okay? And it will come to fruition for you. Spirit guides, God, angels, ancestors, Archangel Michael, show me the cards that I need to see for Aries today, please. Let me get a good shuffle. Yeah, it's like the Hangman reverse. You're like, We have the Ten of Wands reversed in the past. Wow, oh my God. Okay, the Fool reversed in the present and the Knight of Swords in the future, okay? Fool reversed in the present. Okay. Ten of Wands reversed. Again, release of burdens or responsibilities. I feel like this is some kind of situation for some of us out here, okay? I feel like this is something has happened in the past, okay, because it is representing the past at this point, okay? This is something in the past or from the purse. Purse. Something about a purse, maybe? So maybe somebody stole something from you or tried to steal something from you. Anyway, this is you no longer letting the feelings or emotions that you felt over that dictate how you are feeling at this time. You are just moving. I wouldn't say necessarily you're moving on from the person, place, or thing, but you are moving on from how you feel about the situation, because you're no longer letting those feelings dictate how you feel at this moment. You're like, okay, something's got to give. I'm moving on from the situation. It's not helping me or letting me get anywhere by feeling the same way from these people or these whatever happened in the past. You're not. If you don't move on from it, you know what I'm saying? I feel like this is you. In the past, you moved on from it. You moved on from how it made you feel. Okay, you're like, no, I'm not doing this anymore, okay? Because if you continue, that's the frequency thing. Your frequency is based on what you frequently see, okay? And I feel like that's you being like, no. I mean, if I continue to think about it and focus on it and spend all my time, energy, and effort trying to care about how that makes me feel, then I'm just not going to get anywhere. So let it go. Be like fucking Elsa and let it go, okay? All right, clarify this Ten of Wands for Aries in the past, please. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we have the Knight of Cups, the Four of Swords, and the Six of Swords reversed. Emotion. For some of you, this could be walking away from a traditional way of work, okay? For some of you. For a lot of us, this is going to be moving on from a way of thinking, okay? Like I said, because we have two swords cards here, okay? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that's what swords represent. Doesn't have to be, okay? Take it as it resonates. We also have fire and water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag, okay? But for the mental part of this, because we have two swords cards, that's mental, okay? You're moving on from a way of thinking, all right, that is no longer serving you, okay? Now with the Six of Swords reversed, though, I'm gonna have to look at that. But with the Knight of Cups, okay, this is someone who can focus, focus completely on a task at hand. Obsess or focus completely on a task at hand, okay? This is entering into any relationship slowly and with caution, okay? It's also water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Could be dealing with someone like this, doesn't have to be, okay? What else? I want to see that Six of Swords reverse. I want to see what that is. For those of you that are new, I use a book by Dusty White called The Easiest Way to Learn the Tarot Ever. I use this as a quick reference guide, all right? It helps me put together the pictures. I do know what most of the cards mean in the upright and the reversal. I am still learning some of them, okay? Journey or escape is delayed, no way out of the present situation, being forced to endure current circumstances or make changes from within the system rather than running away, possibly returning to the location of previous despair for whatever reasons. Wow. I'm getting two mixed emotions here. I feel like somebody's trying to move on or wanting to move on from it, but for some reason you're feeling trapped or feeling stuck, okay? I feel like this is because you know you're supposed to learn something from it, and then also maybe you're supposed to learn it, I don't know. Learn it and then I don't want to say it. I just don't want to say it. What I'm thinking is maybe you're supposed to learn it and then go back with a new mindset, okay? Because with the Ten of Wands reverse, this is like letting go. It says shirking responsibilities, but this is you letting go of a mindset that doesn't serve you, okay? Oh man, that's complicating. And then Four of Swords is rest and recuperation, all right? Oh, okay. Rest after surgery. An alternative set of meaning is that legacies, monuments, and honors bestowed, rather belated. This card could indicate an inheritance if expected by any of several cards. Physical locations indicated are quite naturally funeral parlors, crypts, and the morgue. Occasionally, this will indicate actual funerals. This is a relationship, yo. What it is that you, for some reason, had to move on from a relationship. However, your escape is delayed, okay? You were stuck in it. You went through a time period of rest, and now in the future, now moving forward, you're entering into any relationship slowly and with caution. You know how to obsess and focus on the task at hand in front of you. And because of whatever happened, I mean, for myself, I know what happened, okay? But you're no longer letting this get to you, okay? This could be like responsibilities or a bunch of responsibilities that were put on you that were not your responsibility, okay? People need to learn how to take responsibility for their own shit, okay? You don't go dig a hole, all right, 20 feet deep and then get somebody down there in the hole with you and be like, hey, want to help? No, bro, dig yourself out of the fucking hole, okay? That's why I'm over here on top of land, okay, focusing on myself. 21:21 on the clock, okay? Dig yourself out of your own hole, okay? Like, that's why you need to be 100% when you come and meet someone else. You don't need to be 50-50, okay? You need to be 100%, okay? And then 200% coming together. You know what I'm saying? That's how it needs to be. I don't like when people try to do that. And it's like people will try to put their responsibilities on you, but they are their responsibilities. Like, that is... Here's the thing. If you want someone else to help you, ask. Okay, you don't just try to fucking con them into it. No. What the fuck are you doing? Especially when people think that you're dumb, bro. I hate when people think that you're dumb and try to con you into something. Just stop, okay? Just stop. You know what you're doing, okay? Just stop. I want to clarify the situation. I want to pull one card to clarify. Show me one card to clarify this past situation for Aries, please. 1, 2, 3, 4. Queen of Wands. That doesn't tell me a whole lot. I feel like this is you stepping back into your power. I mean, I feel like you moved on from the situation because you caught on to someone trying to con you into something, okay? I feel like they were trying to mentally con you into something, okay? I feel like you figured the situation out and you moved on from it, all right? Or were forced to move on from it. And I feel like this person realized, I don't know. Actually, I'm not going to get into that. I don't know what they did or did not realize. Okay, I know they need to. For ease and consistency, as well as accuracy, we strongly recommend the following. Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius woman. Doesn't have to be a woman, could be, okay? Primary characteristics are courage, assertiveness, confidence, often open and friendly, outgoing, adventurous, honest, frank, resolute, reliable, hardworking. Also could be used for any self-assured, pleasant woman, preferably with a strong fondness for animals and nature, possibly a tomboy. Let me get one more. What else? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what else? Two of Cups. Yeah, somebody you were in love with or had some kind of business partnership with. All right. You know, everything would have been fine. Everything would have worked out great if the person would have just came correct and not tried to fucking con you. Like, what is with, you know what you do? You know what the best thing to do is in these situations? Don't listen to your parents whenever your parents are in a marriage and they're not necessarily happy, okay? Like, I mean, they're going to say that they're happy because they don't want you to know, but at the same time, bro, just like, could it be any more obvious, okay? Could it be any more obvious? And you go and listen to the parents, like, why? Why would you do that? That's like setting yourself up for failure, okay? I mean, I ain't trying to be rude. That's not my parents, you know? I'm not going to say anything about my parents or the person that I was dating, their parents. I'm talking about other people's parents, okay? Two of Cups. So this is someone that you probably were in love with, had some kind of like connection with, they were wanting to come together with you. However, they weren't doing it in the right way. They were trying to con you into it, okay? If I have someone living in my house, okay, and they're not paying any bills or helping me pay any bills or helping me catch up on bills when I get behind, then whenever I move into this person's house and I got to start paying bills, especially when I got to pay for the Wi-Fi bill and the water and the power and half the rent, I see an issue with that. Yeah, that's called conning someone into doing something. Okay. So, the Fool reversed. Missteps and fear brought about by overanalysis, fear of the unknown, self-limitation forces one to remain in whatever prison they have created for themselves, inability to act decisively. Open it up to reveal how this can be overcome. Hesitance almost always means opportunities missed. Also, if the fool steps halfway, trying to be both on the cliff and off, he will almost certainly fall. Don't do that. Okay, so with the Fool card in the reverse, this could be us, Aries. This could be someone else, all right? In your energy, take it as it resonates, okay? If this is you overanalyzing, just stop. Just don't overanalyze, okay? This is what I like to do. Sometimes I'll be thinking about the future, and then I'll be like 7 years ahead, okay? And it's good to do sometimes. Write down like a 7-year plan or a 10-year plan. That's great, all right? Don't be thinking like, what's going to happen 7 years from now if I go to the store right now? Don't worry. Okay, focus on what's in front of you right now. What can you do right now, okay? If you can be doing something to change your life, okay, to be changing something in your life to make it better, do it. Just do it. Just do it, like Nike says, okay? Just do it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. But this could be someone else. This may not be you, Aries. Feel free to reverse the roles, all right? Why do human beings worry so much? I don't get it. I mean, I guess it kind of does make sense. Okay, clarify the Fool reverse for Aries in the present, please. Show me the cards that I need to see for Aries in the present. Two of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Six of Cups. You're trying to make a decision here about giving something. It's like you don't want to give too much and then not be standing in your power, okay? You feel like if you give too much, it's going to take away from who you are as a person. But this is also reflection. So this is like this is an older woman, okay? And this is like a young kid like giving it to it. This is you, Aries, looking back at your younger self, okay? And like giving them a gift, or they are giving you a gift, you know what I'm saying? But you're standing in your power, okay, with the King of Wands, and you're worried that if you give too much to other people or to this situation, then you're not going to get anything out of it, okay? That's the overanalysis part with the Fool reversed. It's like whenever you hesitate, and also like since you're overanalyzing, it's causing you to hesitate. You're not sure what to do. And if you hesitate too much, you're going to miss some kind of opportunity. Let me get one more clarification card. So this is like, yeah, the Six of Cups, simple act of giving, okay, but feeling stuck in your head, needing to make a decision, all right? You still want to stand in your power, but you don't want to give too much away. What else? 1, 2, 3, 4. Queen of Cups, reversed. It's because you think, all right, it's because the person that you're giving to, either one, that you think is not good for you, or two, they aren't good for you, because we have a Queen of Cups in reverse. So emotionally, this person's all over the place. It's like you don't want to give something to somebody when they don't even know what they want, okay? A woman whose emotions tend to escape her control on a regular basis. Additionally, her sanity may come into question. Potential for drug and alcohol abuse. Potentially jealous, unreliable, dishonest, and dangerous to herself and those around her. Approach with caution. Yeah. So you don't want to be given, like you're standing in your power dealing with somebody that is just all over the place emotionally, all right? Unreliable, dishonest, and dangerous to herself, and potentially jealous, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you're being guided to approach with caution, so no wonder you're having to make a decision here, okay? You want to give to the situation, but you don't know what's going to happen. And it's not, what's going to happen if Aries gives to the situation? What do we need to see? What is going to happen if Aries does give to the situation? Is it going to be something good or something bad? What is it? Three of Swords reversed. Okay, so if you do give to the situation, the only thing you have to look forward to is healing. Like clarity as well, mental clarity and healing, okay, with the Three of Swords reversed. And then we also have Two of Swords, Three of Swords, and the, oh, that's 6. I thought it was 4. We have two of Cups in the past, and then Two of Swords, so that's 2 and 2, okay. 6 of Swords, and then 6 of Cups, so that's 2 and 2. So 2 cups. Then we also have Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups. So we got a lot of synchronicities here. And then we have the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Swords. So show me one more. Ace of Wands reversed. The Fed. Conflict, disagreements, obstacles, and general mayhem in any new venture. Reversed, this card can also reveal a new direction in life, like being chased out of town by peasants armed with pitchforks, so be ready to adapt or leave as necessary. I feel like you can have a new start with this person if you want one. Okay, that's for the ones that want one, okay? I ain't gonna tell you what I want. It don't matter. Not at this moment, okay? What I want is to complete my challenge on TikTok called the Stay Sober and Challenge. Feel free to look it up, okay? I feel like you can have a new opportunity with this person and you can heal from this situation. I feel like this person can heal as well, but it will not be in the current circumstances that you're at. You're gonna have to go somewhere else, okay? You and this person both will have to come together somewhere else. It's not gonna work in the situation where you're at right now. You get, and I know why I'm not gonna state, okay, yeah, I am. I'm gonna state it. It's because they or you or somebody has got too many people in their ear talking, okay? You got too many people in their ear talking and it's causing you to be confused. If you are always constantly listening to what everyone else has to say about the situation, how are you gonna have mental clarity on it? Give me one more. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that says a lot. Yeah, you got the opportunity to have your 10 of Pentacles with this person, okay? Somebody that you can work together with, all right? Put your stuff out into the world and watch your prosperity grow, okay? But this person, and I don't know, it's not gonna work in the situation that you're in. It's not going to work. Like you have got to move, okay? Not you, Aries, the person or you or whoever. So both of y'all gotta move or somebody's gotta move because it's not gonna work the way it's working right now. It's not gonna happen. Somebody has got to come together in some kind of way away from all these freaking little people putting shit in their head. No, I ain't dealing with that. All right, let's look at the future. Knight of Swords. Unstoppable force, young alpha male. Also, this is air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could have this placement in your chart. You could be dealing with someone like this. Take it as it resonates. Doesn't have to be a male, could be a female, okay? But unstoppable force, young alpha male, decisive, even overbearing sometimes, fearless, natural born leader, or thrust into it by circumstance. Either way, though, things will happen his way. This also shows a man who is quick to act and often just as quick to leave as well. Even so, this person will almost always have a certain charisma that draws others to him like flies to honey. As a character or personality trait, this card reveals extreme courage in the face of danger or the act of violently forcing others to conform to one's personal beliefs. This can be either verbal or physical, also rushing heedlessly into action or rescue from peril. Let's clarify this Knight of Swords for Aries in the future, please. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ace of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and the Emperor. Excuse me, guys. Someone wants to come in and make you an offer in the future. Okay, I feel like we just got this yesterday or the day before. It's a new beginning. They want to make you an offer with a new beginning here. Okay? Emotional fulfillment. Okay? Your cup overflowing. They want to come in and make you an offer because they see you standing in your power. Okay? That dog always wants to bark randomly whenever I'm doing my readings. And the poor guy is always outside. Like, that dog is always outside. I'm just like, don't y'all ever let your dog inside? Like, it's getting cold out there, you know what I'm saying? My hair's starting to do the thing. It's getting there. I don't know. I feel like within the next, like, 2 weeks, it'll be laying down. It'll be like, so you're going to see, like, you're going to start to see emo Caleb. I'm just playing. So, I don't know. Let me read the Ace of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. The Emperor, we already know. All right. This card reflects new beginnings, purity of form and purpose, and the elemental intensity required to successfully manifest something from nothing. This ace, however, indicates the wellspring or source of what is to follow in this suit. This places it parallel in prominence with any of the major arcana cards. Easy interpretations are anything new on an emotional level, love, hope, a miracle cure of any sort, a surge of happiness, a birth, likely a girl, engagement, or even a marriage. Somebody coming in, it's going to be worth your time, energy, and effort. Okay, somebody's coming correct. They see you standing in your power. They want to make you an offer. Okay, this is looking good. This is what we like. Okay. I don't think it's an engagement or a marriage necessarily. Okay, I'll pull a couple clarifying cards, but let's see. The deeper implications show a potential soul bonding, spiritual awakening, or deep religious devotion, a peace offering in war, or a miracle offered. Being an ace, this card is the essence of the Suit of Cups without the burden of outside influence or representation. As such, all of the aces can amplify the energy of similar related cards. All aces are amplifiers. They empower related and congruent card energies to illustrate powerful events and circumstances. Let me see the Page of Pentacles really reversed. If somebody wants to like give you something like tangible, something that you can feel, like it could be like money, or like the only way this would be a marriage or an engagement is somebody comes in and gives you a ring. I don't necessarily see you giving somebody a ring, not at this time. So I feel like you're too busy standing in your power, not worried about what other people got going on at this time, really. As a person, it can show a young boy or girl of the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. You could be dealing with one of these signs or somebody that has this sign somewhere in their chart, okay? It can also show someone who is deeply in love with money and luxuries. As a message, it bears small tidings of money, usually news of a raise, a bonus, a gift, or a refund. But it can also indicate the act of study for economics, accounting, banking, or any of the financial sciences, or even tuition money for school. As pages can represent students learning their trade. So for some of you also may already have kids, all right? For some of you out here. It's not going to be for everybody, okay? Let's clarify the situation for Aries. 1, 2, 3, 4. The Moon reversed. Somebody's going to come in and tell you something. It's like they're going to come in, I don't know. They're going to tell you something, okay? Deception revealed. They're going to tell you something that happened in the past about these other people in your energy trying to do some fuck shit to you. I mean, it's the same storyline over and over and over again. We already know. Like, at this point, I'm just wondering when it's going to happen, because it's like we have gotten this so many times. Like, they're going to come in and tell you, like, when though? All right? Like, oh my God, we've been getting this for 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Just do it. Be like Nike and do it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Deception revealed. Light is shined on the denizens of the darkness, and don't expect them to be happy about it. It's not so much a time of truth as much as it is the end of a time of deception and trouble. So it's like maybe someone's not coming in to tell you the truth about something. Maybe they're just coming in to like an end, or maybe there's like this time of deception and trouble is just ending. Okay, I feel like for some of you, I don't know. I'm not gonna say that. All right. Someone very bad for you leaves your life. You leave a crappy job. This also could indicate kicking bad habits, ending, or strongly minimizing and thus controlling harmful addictions. So for maybe some of you, it's the addiction thing. All right. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's the part I've been missing here the whole time. Okay. I don't think so. I mean, but who knows? Who knows? You know, this thing's got this. The Moon card has so many different. You know what I'm saying? What else? Show me one more. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 of Wands reversed. Part of me was hoping to be caught up in the moment, to be open to the good and the God of me, but I got at the bottom of me and I get that out. I become a bit of an oddity when somebody gets offended, but I thought of me. Some kind of bad planning or complete lack of planning. Things not at all going according to plan. Difficulties at the beginning of a venture. Ideas without resources to put them into action. Possible weakness of will to take needed action. The curse of inconvenience, which is an extremely powerful but subtle curse where countless little things go wrong no matter what we do persist. So this could be someone coming in to tell you about some kind of deception that they tried to do to you because of some kind of bad planning that went on. It's like they tried it, but they didn't even plan it. So it's like someone just came up with some kind of crazy idea on the whim and tried to put it into action, but they didn't do any planning involved. I was like, they came up with the idea on the spot and went for it. That, or you're starting a new venture, okay? This could be for some of you out here, starting a new venture, getting control of some kind of addiction that you have. And at the beginning of it, there's like difficulties. It's kind of hard. I mean, obviously that happens every single time. I mean, I know from personal experience, if you check out my TikTok channel, Stay Sober and Challenge, you will be able to see. Just scroll down through the videos, okay? Back when I was on a couch in the mountains in a house by myself crying because I relapsed on alcohol, okay? That was not fun. But I came a long way. I'm close to the 5-month mark being sober, okay? On December 7th, I'll be 5 months sober. Let me get one more card. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got that again. Somebody wants their 10 of Pentacles with you. Somebody wants to come together and work with you. But either you or this person's in the 9 of Pentacles reversed. When this card is reversed, it shows what we are missing out on. All work and no play leads to a life of work and possibly wealth and power, but to what end? So maybe this person wants to come in and make you an offer. They want to have their 10 of Pentacles with you, but they feel like them being there is going to disrupt your work or disrupt what you do for work. Or maybe you feel like this person being there will disrupt your work and they don't want to do that. Oh, that would make sense. Never mind. I'm a little slow sometimes. Anyway, I did read one comment yesterday or the day before. It said, please don't change Big Bubba Mac. I really like it. I can't remember who said it, but I read your comment. I'm going to reply to it whenever I can, okay? See, the thing is, it wouldn't matter if this person is around you while you're working, okay? But they have to let you work. They can't be that needy, like, I gotta be around you all the time energy, okay? We don't need that. We do not need that, okay? Why? Because we need time to reflect. And this isn't not just you, Aries. This is every single person needs to take time to reflect. Spend some time alone so you can see how you feel about situations. For example, you guys watched my video yesterday. I was telling you, I was like, yeah, the day before yesterday in my video, I was like flipping out. And then I realized yesterday, after taking some time to reflect, oh, I feel this way because of this unhealed childhood trauma of abandonment issues, okay? That's why you need time to reflect, because working through your emotions are not easy, especially when you're not used to doing it, okay? You gotta start somewhere though, okay? Big Bubba Mac, spirit guides, God, angels, ancestors, Archangel Michael. Show me the cards that I need to see for Aries today, please. I don't care where you've been, how many miles I still love you. I don't care where you've been, how many miles I still love you. All right. Big Bubba Mac, spirit guides, God, angels, ancestors, Archangel Michael. Show me the cards that I need to see for Aries today, please. All right, what we got? 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 1, 2, 3, 4. Brother. Something about someone's brother is significant here. Okay, you could be a brother, or something about your brother is significant if you have one, or something about someone's brother is significant. What else? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have marvel. Okay. Maybe your brother could be marveling over you, or you are marveling over your brother, or maybe your brother likes Marvel, okay? Makes sense to me. What else? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have daughter, okay? Something about someone's daughter is significant. Maybe your brother has a daughter, okay? Daughter, maybe you have a daughter. Okay, something about a daughter is significant here. What else? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have cell phone, okay? Something about a cell phone is significant here. Okay, you could have, I don't know, you could be watching this through a cell phone, or someone's gonna give you a cell phone for Christmas. I don't know, something like this is significant. What else do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have hammer. All right, some kind of information coming in hard, hit you hard, okay? Or you might work with tools, or maybe you work with your hands or something like this, okay? What else? 1, 2, 3, 4. Call or calling. I don't know, somebody could be calling you on your cell phone with some kind of information that's going to hit you hard, okay? Or it's going to come down hard, hammer time, okay? or you could be calling someone, or you need to listen to the call, whatever it's for, like whatever you need to do here on planet Earth, okay? What else? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have shower. Jeez, my nose is itching now. Something about a shower is significant here. I mean, I don't want to say maybe you need to take a shower. I don't know, but maybe it's, I don't know. Maybe somebody's going to shower you with calls, or you're going to get a lot of calls coming in with some kind of information that's like crazy information. I don't know. What else? 1, 2, 3, 4. Clear quartz, okay? Mental clarity. This is about mental clarity. I remember that part. You can also use clear quartz to charge your other crystals. Dang, I left them in there again. They're still on the table in the other room. Maybe that's why I need to bring them in here. Hold on a second. Here we go. So this is clear quartz, okay? I just recharged these the other night in the moon, so that way they'd be working, okay? I got my amethyst, my rose quartz, and my clear quartz, and also my septarian stone. Pretty interesting story about this. I got each of my brothers, I have 3 brothers, one of these stones. My older brother closest to me has a sphere, like a whole round, like a sphere. I bought that one. I really liked that one. I wanted to keep it for myself, but I decided to give it to him. And then also I got myself one of these. I got my oldest brother one of these, and my little brother one of these. So we all have a septarian sphere. And clear quartz, you can use this to recharge other crystals, but it also means something here. Enhancing mental clarity, aid in emotional stability, used during manifestation, increased focus, helps clear the mind to see truths and situations or new perspective. Okay. Six more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pay attention. Okay. Every time I get a pay attention card, I pull 3 from the back. Okay, so tape. Okay. Something about a tape, either someone has a recording of you or a recording of someone doing something crazy. Could be a recording of someone in the shower, okay? Weird, okay? Also, someone could be trying to hold something together with tape, like a relationship or something that is not working. Sagittarius, could be dealing with a Sagittarius, or you have Sagittarius somewhere in your chart, or the person you're dealing with does. I really hope that's not what I'm thinking. Okay, throat chakra. Something about your throat chakra is significant here. Someone could be talking about you, or you could be talking about someone, okay? Some kind of dark energy attachment on someone here. You may need to cleanse your space. Okay, one more. Let me shuffle for this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have hate. Someone's hateful of you, okay? They're talking shit about you. Could be a Sagittarius with a dark energy attachment onto them, or something like this significant, okay? Let's get out of this energy. I don't like this already. I want to move on from that. All right, let's get a message from the Ancestor Oracle card. Ancestors, Spirit Guides, God, Angels, Archangel Michael. Show me the cards that I need to see for Aries today, please. Got to make a move to a town that's right for me. Oh, we have innocent and purity, but in reverse. So someone in your energy just is not innocent, and they are not a pure person, okay? They probably say that they are, or they probably like act nice to your face, but they got some kind of shit that they hiding from you, okay? This is just what keeps coming up, so I gotta say it. So it's annoying as fuck, but it is what it is. See, the light, the darkness, all right, whatever is in the dark always comes out to the light anyway, okay? So they can hide it forever if they want to, or as long as they can, but it's always gonna be stuck right there in the back of their mind, okay? It's always gonna be there every time they see you, number one. Number two, it's gonna come out eventually. So you might as well just tell them, okay? This is a person that tells stories, or for some of you, you might have kids. Hopefully that's a better like route that I can take here. All right, you could be someone who tells your kids stories like at nighttime before bed, something like this going on. Very good. Love this. Thank God. Okay. Or someone's telling stories about you in the back, whatever it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mother and nurturing, okay? You could be a mother, you could be a very nurturing person, or you have this like mother-like nurturing ability about you as a person. Something like this is significant. What else? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have warrior and boundaries, okay? But it's in reverse. So you may be someone, or someone in your energy needs to set boundaries, okay? It's like maybe they're trying to fight against you, but they don't know how to set boundaries for themselves or something like this. What else? 1, 2, 3. This one. Okay, mineral and solidness. This is not a solid person in your energy, okay? Just someone that is a bad person for your energy. Not good for your energy here. My ears started ringing so much more as soon as I brought my minerals in here. Like, especially here. Whenever your left ear starts ringing, it means that your spirit guides want to tell you something. They're trying to communicate with you. So, all right, I'm going to do one more 4, and then I'm going to pull the card from the back, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it landed like this. This would have been the card, the storyteller card, but we have dancer and movement in reverse. So someone needs to get up and dance. I don't know. Let me do that one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we have musician and sound in the reverse. So maybe you need to do something musical or do something with music and sound. 50, 55 on the clock. You could be seeing angel number 555 a lot, okay? You need to do something in order to break up that stagnant energy, okay? Like, be creative. That's what we can do as humans in order to break up the stagnant energy. Well, this is the card they want you to see today. Storyteller and imagination is the 3rd time this card came out, so definitely. All right, let's see. What is it? What it is, what I do. I think I just passed it. Alright, storytelling has existed for as long as humans have populated the planet. Before the written word, storytelling was how information, cultural values, and history were passed along. The gift of the storyteller was to convey these tales inspired by imagination and infused with emotion and drama so that the listener would be deeply affected. Although these stories may not have necessarily been true in the usual sense, they were soul stories, allegories, and metaphors that offered adventure, tragedy, comedy, danger, rebirth, and redemption, and the listener could infer from the narrative something about his or her own life. There are a few common themes in storytelling, such as conquering the monster, death and rebirth, rags to riches, and going on a quest. One of the most common is the hero's journey, where an innocent is called to an adventure yet is ill prepared, faces the monster yet is unable to conquer it, returns to receive counsel from a wise one, goes back to face the monster and finds it is no longer as scary as it once seemed. By courageously confronting it, the monster diminishes in size and power. These themes and others are in our collective consciousness, and they are played out in our lives in various ways. Listening to tales with these big themes sparks our imagination to help us understand that we are not alone in our own stories. That is what the card means. This is what your ancestors would like you to hear today through me drawing this card. They are saying, the calling for you now is to seek and listen closely to stories, ones that have meaning and depth, ones that speak to your heart and soul. You will find these tales in books, movies, your daily life, and the fertile grounds of your imagination. You'll also discover amazing stories by asking others about their lives and experiences. When another person opens up and shares their story, be sure to listen attentively with sincere interest and without judgment. Practice making up stories of your own by drawing upon your imagination, especially if there are young children that are willing to not only listen but also participate in the storytelling. You no doubt have many untold stories about your life as well, and drawing this ancestor card indicates that it's time to communicate your personal story. Sharing stories is a way to connect with others and enrich everyone's experience. We cannot live multiple lives, but we can learn from others through their stories, and they can learn from us as well. Yes, they can. And there's a very special woman, okay? Her name is Latonya. I hope that you have started working on what you are going to work on, okay? I hope you're watching this video today. It's a very awesome woman that I did a personal reading for, okay? And she has great ideas. I hope that she continues with that, all right? And also feel free to reach out to me and let me know how that's going, okay? If you guys would like a personal reading, check out the description box below. Anything else that you need to know about me will be down there. Thank you guys so much. Thank you all so much for the likes, shares, subscribes, and comments, okay? We finally had 1,000 subscribers. I really appreciate it, guys. You guys are amazing, all right? Well, am I forgetting anything? Yes, if you would like to, use my referral code for Succulent Studios in order to get $5 off your first purchase for 2 plants each month for Succulent Studios. They're succulent plants like this. That is in the description box below. And also, if you guys would like to use my referral code for Biolife, which is where you can go and donate plasma, that is down there as well. You get extra money for using my referral code. All right, so keep your head up, guys. Keep moving forward. All right. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Keep your head up. Keep moving forward. Keep being amazing. All right. Keep your head up. Keep moving forward. Keep being amazing. And as always, guys, love yourself first.